And we made it. Good evening, Mr. Solid. Good evening, Chris and Quan. And Timothor is here. The whole team is here. And we have Hugo hanging out in the chat as well. A big shout out to Henrik Falman. I don't know how to say that last name because it's got the 2 dots above the A. I want to say Henrik Falman. I hope you enjoy watching this later. So he just left a super chat in the countdown because he's such a gem. So we're going to get we're out of robots to name. So I'm going to go salvage robot. We're going to build one right here. We'll get Henrik a robot in the game. So thank you so much to him. And it also makes me think about the fact that these live streams are live streams for all of us to hang out in. But some people watch them later while they play the game, while they work on their own ship in Space Haven, while they cleanse their own galaxy. And it's got me thinking, about them today. And I hope you guys enjoy. I wish this window was, you know what? Maybe we make a smaller window here so it lines up a bit better. I hope you are all watching and enjoying this a year from now. The game will be very different if you're watching. Hey, if you're watching this a year from now, and I've left the video up, the game's very different, by the way. You should come see the new drink machines, and you should see the new character, animations. I don't know what's going to be different a year from now. Fall is said just like your word fell. Oh, okay, so it's Henrik Fellman. I shouldn't say your full name, but that's how you appear on YouTube. So I apologize if I shouldn't be using your full name, but that's the information given to me by the hive mind. But thank you so much. How's everybody doing? How are things out there? Okay. Ivar the Boneful took that window down fast, and I already peaked my mic a little bit, so you can tell what kind of energy I'm coming in with. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Solid actually recorded in the lore. Okay, wait, what's going on here? What's going on in the chat? What is up all evening, one and all, says Quan. Chris, Thomas, how you doing today? That's another last name. I'm reading it out loud. I've said it now. I've exposed you to the internet. I apologize if you're not supposed to say your last name. And man is similar to your man, but with a very short sound. Oh, I'm being educated here by Sinister Plank. So it's Fellman. It's really short man. Fellman. Solid actually recorded in the lore. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Team Fiasco saying a year from now, I will be in the lore of this game. Axel, if you're watching this later, I'm sure you're a busy man creating additions to the game. But if you're watching this later, let's get me in the lore with maybe the long battle with Commander Greenbeef. We'll let Hambone decide if I lose or if Greenbeef loses. I think Greenbeef would lose, and here's why. I think Greenbeef would lose because he would spend too long, just really... His voice is too luxurious, is what I'm saying. So he would just be like, I'm just gonna attack solid content here. And everybody would be like, what a nice voice. And then while he's doing that, I'd be like, and I'd get him. I'd surprise him. Okay, so these aren't exactly symmetrically placed, but we don't care. We're fine with that because it's the hallway. There's doors at different states. And if I could make this about Star Citizen one last time, I swear I won't make it all about Star Citizen all the time. Which wall is this? This is the new one, I think. Yeah, I kind of want it to be all gray along this section here, at least by the lights. There we go. That's good. I'll take that. But if I could make it about Star Citizen for a second, I just like a slight lean towards the asymmetrical. Not everything should be symmetrical, and this ship is obviously far from it, so too will this hallway be. We should really get this research lab out of here. I like the double research. I guess we should leave it for now. We'll leave it for now, but I do want to get this out of here, and then we can get some more couches and stuff in there. Sinister Plank is saying the opposite, that he would actually win. Greenbeef would win because we'd be lulled into comfortable relaxation by the sound of his voice. That's true, actually. I guess I see your point. He would, because he's not going to be lulled into sleeping by his own voice. So he would, attack us, all of our ships, because, again, this is a multiplayer experience, so there would be this here. I would probably pay Bitcoin, because it's not worth so much anymore, to Forialis, so he could join with one of his ships here. We get Sinister Plank in here. I assume Sinister Plank would be on my side. Team Fiasco. Cry Closet. I don't know where that guy is, but he's been around. I gotta play his saves. I keep saying I'm gonna do that, and then I just never have time. But anyway, he would probably, hopefully, donate a couple of ships to the cause. So we'd all be there. You know, Green Beef would pull up in a pretty good ship. Like a pretty well-armed, well-fed ship. And then he would hail us, and we'd be like, okay, well, let's hear him out before we destroy this person, before we destroy Green Beef. Let's hear him out. And then he would call and be like, I can't even do an impression of his voice. Hey there. I can't do his voice. And then we would all just be like, it's such a good voice. Do you think that this other streamer, at some point, he's gonna hear about this and be like, hey, don't keep invoking my name and saying I have a nice voice. That's creepy. All right, so this is Enrique. So this episode is not necessarily dedicated to you, Enrique, but I want to thank you for your appreciation of the content and your support. Even though you're watching this, you know, a month later or whatever. Henry 1K. There we are. Now, insufficient resources. How much do we for energy cells? I think I'm out. Oops, I'm out. I'm out of energy cells, so I shouldn't have just made another being. I shouldn't have made another energy being. I'm also out of room. Like, this area is getting pretty stacked here. That's okay. Resources. I think things are going to get a little bit spicier in our lives as we continue to expand, because I think we need to get another ship going on, but maybe that other ship has some of the production line. So maybe we don't need this. I mean, we kind of need this to make energy blocks when we need them, and we do need a lot of energy blocks. So we need that. We need the recycler. We do need an energy refinery at some point. However, all of my robberies, all of my taking other ships has provided a steady supply of energy rods and hyperfuel. And energy rods, I would argue, have been nerfed in the game. Wait, Hugo Brembo says howdy. My sarcastic wait would give me away. Hugo is Cry Closet on his laptop in Langley. Oh, Hugo is Cry Closet. Okay. I think that's a pretty good armada. Team Fiasco, Sinister Plank, and Cry Closet if he'll join us. Although Hugo, sorry, sometimes Hugo is a little more pro Green Beef. I think he thinks Green Beef's better at the game. He's wrong. I'm an expert as I place a window for no reason here. Okay, but I think he would join us. How are we doing here? What's our prisoner situation like? We've got Jessia. Oh, speaking of, okay, abysmal RimWorld stream on Saturday. Like, it was fun. I still had fun hanging out with everybody, but abysmal gameplay on my part. I keep thinking about the things I did wrong, but also RimWorld is a harsh mistress. So sometimes that's the role you get. But I played it too aggressively, and I didn't have the firepower. But when I see all these prisoners here, I would kill to have 3 prisoners slowly being converted. I do think the conversion makes a little more sense in RimWorld. I would love to be able to really get in here into the nitty-gritty and affect conversion here. So, like, do different tactics to lower their resistance and get this chance to convert ratio higher. But until such time as that is invented or whatever, I will not be able to. Oh, let's get those handguns over here, because we can always sell those. Soft scrap. I don't think we really need soft scrap. We don't need a lot of scrap right now. In fact, what we should be doing is making sure that this scrap is getting dealt with. I wish there was some scrap that gave us energy rods or energy cells. Although it wouldn't make sense. No, actually, it would make sense. It would make sense if you get energy scrap and you're pulling it apart, you're de-scrapping it, and there's like little, and maybe there would be, the lore is that there's energy cells in there, and you extract like 1 or 2 energy cells every so often or something. I don't know. That would be nice to have here, is like, if you have higher skill, you get a chance to drop other products. Like, this is what you'll always get if you recycle, but maybe it drops another product if you have high industry skills or something. So, because what that would do is make these characters way more valuable, or their traits would be way more valuable, and then you'd have to really get in here and micro who does what. And then I think with that, you'd have not too much of a change in gameplay. Like, it wouldn't be like, my argument is that it wouldn't really, like, mess up the stakes of the game too much, or the balance, rather. It's nice to see you play a game where, you know, everyone is alive. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with RimWorld is, like, you have no idea who's going to survive this round. But with Space Haven, it's okay. We lose 1 or 2 people every so often. I would join on occasion, like the mysterious stranger. Yeah, Timothor, that would be great to have you as the what's it, the man in black or whatever who shows up. In RimWorld, never wait for the enemy to come to you unless you have a good greeting room. Always go to them first. Yeah, I agree with you, Vampy, but I think what happened was, and we shouldn't talk about that stream too much. We should kind of get going with some raids over in this one. But what I think happened in that last one was I greeted them because I was trying to stop the animal slaughter. I should have let them clear out all the animals, which would have been very sad. We would have had to move on. But we should have had them spread out further through the colony. Because you can destroy the colony can be rebuilt, but we'll never get Diva back. And she took out several of them before it was too late. So the thing that I rest on, the laurels that I rest on, let's speed this up here, are that I survived, that the colony is actually still going. It was just a brutal loss. It was a brutal loss. You can always make the suggestion of extra resources if you have high skill on the official Discord. Yeah, Emma, you're right. You're right. I could do that. But you know what? I'm like, you know what I mean? Can you guys hear the game at all? Let's turn this up. There we go. I turned the game up. Let me know if you can hear that. Wait, can you hear it at all? Game audio capture is on Streamlabs. Pets are basically meat shields anyway. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I still lost a bunch of them. Dimlil says school is almost out, so I'm here. Dimlil, we love you. You can hear it well. Okay, good. Sometimes I'll listen to it back, and I'm like, oh, the balance was a bit off in terms of the music. Okay, the comfort rating's got to be pretty nice in here. The research lab is -2 for relaxation. Okay. Ooh, look how... Oh, I like this. Leisure time comfort is getting real nice in here. That's good. Do I have any facilities I can add? I think I researched... So I got the jukebox, but I haven't researched the... What's it yet? The video game arcade machine thing. X3 power generator. Pretty soon we're going to need some level 2 stuff. Some tier 2 research, which I think is doable here and here. And then we do have this research workbench as well. Okay. Yeah, who invented that? Who was that? Was that Forialis? I don't know. Somebody had like the workbench hallway thing, and I love it, and I copied it, and I'm using it. All these are built now. I was going to build a battery over here. I think I moved it, didn't I? But we concluded that the batteries don't actually do anything in terms of where they're placed. We got a risky jump here because, we're out of mass capacity. I need to add another ship. I mean, engine, but I don't think I can. Or get rid of some stock. How much do I need to dump here? That's not bad. We can do that. We can get rid of that, I think. I got to get rid of some stuff here. We got too much stuff going on in this ship. It's time to start thinking about that second ship, and then eventually the third one. Oh. Should we just wait? No, let's go get this. Let's go get this Hyperium. And then come back, I guess, and just go chase this guy down. Because at least we can be in red alert when we get there. We've got a couple of weapons to eat through the shields with, but generally, I think just a good hefty boarding. Oh, I forgot we're playing on brutal. A good hefty boarding is probably the way to do it. So let's take a look at our teams here. We've got Caitlin, Ivan, Ron, and Savoria. Now we have Tatiana Iriza of weapons 5, accuracy 75. So we've got our new sniper. We've got this is the diva of this game. Assault rifle there. Everybody's armed and ready to go. So we have 2 good teams. We don't have a third team. We don't have any expendables, really, aside from Scott, if you want to call him that. All right, let's mine this and go. Because I think, let's take a look. Our staminas are not ideal, but yeah, because it means they're halfway through their day. Okay. I say we just do it. Shields. Turrets. And then who's going to do that? Linda, Muriel, and Scott, and Tatiana. Ah, crap. Hang on, pause the game. Tatiana's not been told to not go do that stuff because she has higher... There we are. Less gunning. There we go. Actually, we don't need that to be off. We almost need these ones to be more off. There we go. There we are. Somebody else is going to switch it out. Ron! I think I don't have enough crew to manage the whole ship, is I guess what I'm getting from that. It was the space paddle ship. Yeah, whoever did that one. Emma, will you do a stream for the new update in a few days? Ah, crap. Am I off timing? When's the new update? Of course I'll stream. Are you kidding me? It's my favorite game of all time. This guy is on the run. My reputation precedes me. Evade, chance to evade, evasion successful, and he runs again. Okay, this guy is, I think this guy's gonna run a lot. What we might do is we might have to do the cheese. Ah, man, stop running. I don't want to fight him here. I don't want to fight him in the nebula. What we might do is get a ceasefire with him and then board him. We might just have to do that. Let's take a few rounds. Let's take a few pot shots at him and see what happens. And nobody's working the turret. Excellent work. Nobody's working the turrets. I went to red alert, and all that time jumping around, nothing happened. Nobody ran the turrets. The turrets are currently powered down. Nobody's working them. I am stark raving mad. Oh, and we're being boarded. I am stark raving mad right now. Okay, fine. Green beef would win easily. Crap. Ugh. You absolute... I just don't have the logistics, I think, is the problem. I don't have enough people to run everything. We don't need somebody on shields. We need somebody on turrets. And they're being slowed down because they're taking their time to destroy exoterics. We got to remember to rebuild exoteric. Oh, no, it wasn't exoteric. It was whoever that was. That's fine. Just come take your positions. They absolutely let us get into position. It's almost good to have robots there, aside from the fact that you have to rebuild them all the time. All right. Let's go finish them off. Where's Scott? Scott, get over here. Come deal with these fools. So we still have... Okay, so Exoteric... We don't have to remember names. Exoteric and Sirloin are still very much active. They're just going to run out of power. That's all right. We're about to go get some power cells. All right, so this is your typical Stormtrooper boarding we're going to be doing here, wherein we drop off the first pile first, and then as everybody storms in through the door, it just becomes an absolute bloodbath. We're going to do a little bit of a save scum save, because, as you've seen, I'm not very good at playing video games. Hey, I might lose them all. All right, what are we dealing with here? Skills, Research 3, Weapons 1. Weapons 1. Research 3, Botany's low. Decent medical. Zajaliax is probably not going to survive, though. Zajaliax is about to die, so we're going to take him prisoner. And by take him prisoner, I, of course, mean this is the dark stream, is it not? Oh, okay. Apparently, I clicked the wrong thing because I wasn't paying attention. Told you I was bad at this. I think I said goodbye, didn't I? Emma says we can only speculate when the update is out. Probably the end of May, early June. Take his water. Yes, we shall take your water. We're gonna take your water. We're gonna take your water, and we're gonna take your water. Hey, Scott is like, all right. Can you follow me, please? I need to tell you about the cleansing. And they're like, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. Yes. Aren't we all crazy? Says Scott as he leads them off to a chamber they know not of, but they've heard the rumors. Oh, Linda. Oh, so kind of you to make it to the turrets. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that we just don't have enough people. All right, the Stormtrooper boarding is underway. All my Stormtroopers storming through the door, and they find themselves with very little defensive in the way. Okiat is going to turn to water because Okiat gave up very quickly, which means her surrender is really high. Freya, okay, the punch crew is coming. There we are. Okay, Tarek's causing some problems here. We don't have time for prisoners. Oh, locked the door. All right. Okay, Ylvi's gonna deal with Turek herself. Brutal, but effective work by Ylvi today. Ylvi took a couple of hits, though, but it was absolutely worth it to watch Ylvi just clean out the command sector like that and splatter blood all over. There were incoming micrometeoroids in a place with no shields. You know what? We're just going to weather the storm because I want this kill. I want to take all their resources, so... Yeah, Ylvi is absolutely a space Viking. Lance is here. He says, good morning, Mirror Solid and evil chat. How goes? Yeah. This is a nice piece of escapism, though. You know what I mean? It's nice to, like, drop into the darkness a little bit. I think that's what people like, or at least that's what I like about things like Warhammer 40k, is it's just so, it's the grimdark. You're just like, oh, everything's bad. And it's a weird type of escapism almost. Let's get the infra and tech. It's a type of escapism because you get to, I don't know, you get to partake in a world that's worse than ours. All right, these micrometeoroids are kicking my butt over here. Ylvi, go get that much-needed medical attention. Oh, Ylvi's not... You're right. Ylvi should be renamed Freya or something because she is an absolute space Viking. I need a medical bed, says Ylvi, refusing to go to a medical bed, which are all available. She's like, I don't care. Guess I need one. Oh, sorry, Scott. I forgot about you. I mean, I'm not that sorry. I don't really care about you so much. Oh, they're going to follow you. Right, okay. Oh, the other guy died already. Oh, that's... What a bummer. Nope. Casey, okay. Casey leaves. And William sees what happens to people that don't obey the orders. Scott slowly walks after them, occasionally taking a shot. Ron turns around and is like, is this prisoner giving you trouble? And Casey's like, save me, he's a madman. And he's like, that madman is my captain. And Scott returns. Crew combat over. Our ship was being taken over by Casey, but not for long. Scott heads back over here to the classification chamber. Takes a look over at Ron. Ron's like, oh, you want me to unlock this door for you? I can just pop this door real quick for you. Scott's like, Ron. Trying to run an evil cult here. Remember, we're evil, remember? And Ron's like, oh, yeah, totally evil or whatever. You want me to pop this door now or pop it open real quick? Ron? I'm gonna need you to walk away. Ron, can you do any other task right now? I can pop this door open real quick for you. Ron's like, okay, just give me a second. I'm just gonna flick the switch here. Meanwhile, William's like, I knew you were gonna kill him. I knew that guy was no good, but me you can trust, right? Can we trust him? 3 of construction. It's just not worth it. William's like, no, yeah, you can trust me. Ron's like, you want to pop the door? And Scott's like, everybody shut up. I'm trying to do a speech. I am trying to talk about the cleansification of the galaxy. And Ron's like, oh yeah, cleansification of the galaxy. I'm just going to take off. I'm pretty bored, so I'm going to go literally in here and put a spacesuit on so I can't hear you. I'm going to go. But I'll come back if you want. I can pop this door open, no problem. What? Does Ron not have any other tasks? What else can he do? Oh, he's maxed out for weapons, though. It's minus 22. Oh, because he's wearing a spacesuit. Okay. We should probably give him an AR, though, hey? Or an SMG or something. Industry is horrible. That's why he's refusing to do any industry work. Can't you go do this? Linda's doing it. Linda should be doing the expensive, like the high capacity stuff. You know what? Honestly, there's not much for these guys to do. I'm just trying to think, like, if he can't do research, then he's literally just going to stand here being like, I can pop this door for you if you want. Senator Blank, is Ron Canadian? He sounds Canadian. I can pop this door open for you real quick there, bud. Go outside for a dart real quick. Come in here and just go for a rip. Just pop this door open, grab a 2x4, hold it open there. Scott's like, okay, all right, I'm just going to leave. Scott goes off to do something better. Probably some research or, man, what are the panels? Meanwhile, Ron's like, I can't believe Scott doesn't want me to pop this door open. Sounds like there's something in there banging around. He literally refuses to walk around to this side of the window and look in and see just what this room is being used for. How does nobody know what this room is used for yet? This room that was designed by the King 707, a person who regularly watches the streams and is a wonderful, wonderful human. Hopefully he's doing well with his exams, but also is a very dark, dark human who comes up with torture devices in games that don't necessarily have torture built into the game. All right, this kill... Well, let's get that Energium. This kill went well. We have not explored this yet, so what's Team 1 and 2 like? Let's let them sleep it off. Let's let Ylvi get a little bit more of that Viking rest that she deserves. What was that about, and why? What's going on with my basic power? Oh, is it because of this? Is it because of this thing? I bet. Is the torture chamber? Oh, you guys are the worst, by the way. You are also... Okay, there. They head on in and clean it. This is actually that kind of works for me in terms of the nastiness of the ceremony. That they all wait outside the door, just outside the door, while you sweat in there. I should, yeah, sure, open the door, but evilly, twirling mustache and all, says Team Fiasco. Yeah, I wish we could, like, slow down the door opening. You know what? I think it is. I literally think we don't have enough power to run the execution chamber. It probably took everything out of the battery, too. No, it didn't see... Oh, because that's advanced power grid. We don't have basic power nodes. That's what we want. That's what I want, is I want batteries. Batteries, you heard me. Batteries where I can switch what they do. This node has also capacity to boost system turrets. Operation with power beyond their initial capacity. Oh. What the heck? Select systems to boost is done in the power control menu. Right, I keep forgetting about the power control menu, let's be honest. Because it's new. That's why. So wait, hang on. Okay, what's this here? Oh, turn industry off during a fight. Hyperdrives, we can boost power too. So we only have a 5% boost across the board. And if I lower something, it doesn't give me more. Okay. So everything can go to 105 right now, probably because of the battery I have. So if I build a bunch of batteries, I could maybe boost things more. That's kind of how... That's what I'm thinking is how this power control works. I haven't really used it yet because I didn't really necessarily need to use it. Yeah, Emma, I agree. The problem is, and like I was saying, and maybe you chatted this earlier and I just saw it because I just explained, like, we need basic nodes. These are dragging crazy power out of the basic power grid, which we just don't have enough production for. So I'm not too sure what to do about that. Lance, oh, I guess you haven't seen the updates. There's been a lot of updates, including this new wall feature, which is a nice gray paneled wall. But yes, the power situation is entirely different. As you can see, no nodes and connections. There's now an advanced power grid here, and then a basic power grid. The basic power grid just flows through the entire ship. And it's a different style of gameplay. I will say that it has thrown the balance off a little bit. So, like, I'm playing on Brutal right now, and I am not too worried about running out of energy anytime soon. Basically ever. Water, maybe. But again, I'm not really growing that much. I capture and kill all my food. So, it's a very sustainable life here in Space Haven. And to be honest with you, I kind of like it. I do think at some point they're going to alter the balance of the game a little bit, and it's going to become... a much more challenging game once it heads out of alpha, and they've added new components and pieces. But right now, I find it, at least, unless I'm an absolute expert at the game. But let's be honest, you guys. Should we make war with the slavers? Do we care about the slavers? I like being able to trade. I like being able to trade, and we have... Who are we at war with, factions-wise? Yes, the evil run. That's what I'm talking about. We could just stay allied with the civilians. What do you guys think? Let me know if we are expanding our cleansifications this episode. Lance says, oh, that is frackin' cool stuff, though. If power becomes a concern again, I hope they call it the Scotty update. That'd be amazing. The Scotty update. Everything's a little, like, they put in some voiceovers, too. Like, Oh, that could be an interesting mod, like community mods. So you could have ship voices, and you could, you know, upload your own voices and stuff. Running out of power? Running out of power? Stuff like that. Captain Wordy, shh, don't tell him that I just joined. Okay, I didn't notice that. Team Fiasco says, I miss the old power setup. I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree that I do miss the old power setup a little bit. I'm going to full cam here so I can place a pole. The only problem with the pole is... the only problem with the poll is I can see how many are actually watching. It's going to be like 5 votes. My feelings! Okay. The thing is... Okay, here's the thing. The problem with power with the... Or war with the slavers power is we're doing the evil run. So we should really make war with the civilians, I think. And they're also more upset with us. But the vote is coming in at 100%. 7 votes. 7? That's 100%. Hugo asks, am I still in pajamas? I'm going to tell Mrs. Solid that, because she bought this for me. Sinister Plank says, ¿Por qué no los dos? Like, why not both of them? Well, then who do I trade with? Civilians. The votes are changing a little bit, and there's actually more people paying attention to the stream than I thought, and that makes me feel good, and it makes me feel like a real man. But I'm thinking, no, I think I want to override the vote a little bit. Solid is having a whale of a time. I really am. I'm having a blast today. I'm in a good mood. I don't know. See, slavers, that's competition for your food and water when you think about it. You trade with everyone, you give them murder, and they give you all their things. Yeah, but then what do I do with all these credits? And how do I get rid of dumb space stuff? I guess I could buy allies eventually. I'll have so much money. Whale with your whale PJs. These are not pajamas. This is a proper shirt. Do I go with democracy, or do I just make war with the civilians? Yeah, but I have nobody to trade with. Trading with the civilians is good, but they're just ripe for the capture. And then it's also not very evil of me to trade with the civilians. Wait, does Yilvi still have an open wound? What's your situation here? Ah, you're going to be fine. I like democracy. Hang on, I got to go full cam so I can end the poll here. I like democracy. Next war. Hang on, I got a plan. There we are. I think I gotta go to war with the civilians. You can trade with the slavers, walking water supply providers. I gotta keep somebody. Remember Despicable Me? They're not pajamas. I kind of remember. I just feel like doing polls because I think it's fun. That's kind of mainly why I'm doing them. Now, we got some energy cells in, but I've probably used them all already, haven't I? Yeah, we're going through energy cells really quickly. So we need to get that production chain up and running. Resources. I don't know if I can yet. Chemical refinery. Do we even have one of those? I think we do. No, we don't. There's some unused space on this ship. It's not a very well laid out area, I'll be honest. That's on me. I'll take that hit. Can I even get that in there? No. Oh, I could put that here, though. That's kind of interesting. Put something right there. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, anyway. I don't know if we need the chemical refinery, but I think what we need is something to make energy rods, and I've not researched it yet. Let's go into industry here and see what my deal is. Microwave optronics, I believe, is the thing I need, isn't it? Yep. Optronics fabricator, which we could use. We need to make electronics components as well, which I believe you do in the... Where is it now? I can never remember. Is it in the metal refinery? Yeah. And I think we have lots of this stuff. So we need a metal refinery, which we can build, and an optronics fabricator. Okay, so let's do this the slow way because I don't have a lot of room in the ship. We're going to go metal refinery right here. You can still get around. We're just going to run off a bunch of Optronics components, which is also, helpfully, going to get us through some of these resources as well. Ulm is here, loving the stream. All right, welcome to the stream, Ulm. We are going to war with people. We are building. I would like to eventually get another ship started. I don't know if we're going to get to it today. How much hull do I have? But I'm glad you're liking the stream. Actually, we have a lot of hull. So we need to run off some more energy blocks, which is going to cost me energy rods, isn't it? Yeah, or energy cells. Okay. So let's run off a bunch of stuff here. Hopefully this research gets finished sometime soon. I think we've done... Okay, where are my teams? Are they ready? Let's wait till they're done their coffee. And let's go explore this space station. Including with Ylvi. Again, she's fine. She'll be fine. She's a beast. And we're going full Stormtrooper on this one. Oh, wait, what's happening? What? Oh, the slavers. They're going to go get my stuff. Wait, have we been through here already? No. We have. We must have. I'm so confused as to why we're seeing... Are we that allied with them? Why are we seeing what they're seeing? Okay. Well, I'm confused about what's going on there, but let's undraft this team here. And let them get about their day, and we'll just send one team in. Why can we see everything they're seeing? I don't think I have vision with them. Oh, might as well trade with them. Hang on, I gotta go full cam because every time I click away to click on Streamlabs, it takes the game away. I'm ending the poll. It looks like with a slight lead, we're gonna go to war with civilians. I just think narratively it makes more sense. Oh, Mrs. Salad's in the chat. Hey, everybody. There goes the power. What happened to the power? Or you're just saying in general? Okay, well, since I said I wanted to trade with them, and we're not going to go to war with them, let's trade with them. Let's sell them these collars, because we know they use those things, those dastardly rascals. Let's go ahead and grab some... I mean, we have so much money. So let's grab 4 meals for that. Let's go ahead and do up another trade here. What do we kind of want to, like, get rid of here? This is what the slavers have. What do we want from them? Probably want some more of those meals. Let's get 6 of these meals and see what we can trade for it. A bunch of handguns, maybe. And then some of this. There we go. Yeah, make a bit of money. None of my trades are all that bad. I never lose too much money on my trades. I try not to. Let's sell them some more handguns. About 10 stack of those. Good, they still got money. Let's do another trade, and let's get rid of some of our scrap that we might not find so useful. Like this infra-scrap. It's all kind of useful. That's a lot of that scrap. So there we go. That's 4 trades to do. Oh, whoops. I didn't. I did not know I was still full screen. Solid, listen, worldwide genocide against all the factions to really add to the difficulty. We could, yeah, I mean, I think at some point I gotta cleanse the galaxy. I love that I just did all of that without being on screen. We'll find out eventually. Okay, alright, you guys left some bugs for me, apparently. Ron's over here like, that's a lot of bugs. Man, those bugs bite a lot, eh? He's like, and Ron's like, I'll be fine. But man, they bite. Let's pull Ron back. He doesn't have the stamina anymore after that attack. Right, there we are. Explored. Undraft. Oh, wait, hang on. Draft. And you guys go get that. And then Ivan. Okay, Ran over here. Why don't you go and find out what's over there? You get these credits here. And a new data log, which is for the Mary Shelley. I hope we run into the Mary Shelley. Determined heart and resolved will. Sadly, it was derelict. Speaking of which, I won't learn anything if I sit here complaining in my log, will I? Up and at 'em. Park, there's science to do. Remember that time I just stayed full screen for a bit? Because I'm an idiot? Okay, is there anything worth getting on this? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. These are some pretty high value pieces. So we'll get all that. Let's figure out who this person is here. Side with the slavers until they outlive their usefulness. Exactly, because we're the evil ones. You could say that there was a lot of bug bites there. Yes, you could. Leslie. Welcome aboard, Leslie. I think you need to have a solidification ceremony where we decide if we like you. Because you ain't that good. All right, what are these? Hey, thanks for nothing, by the way. Masood, Mason, Hadrian, and Jennifer. Thanks for opening that door and leaving all the bugs there for me. That was nice of you. That was a bit stupid. Hopefully Ron survives. I mean, he definitely went through it a little bit. He'll be okay. But again, like, you know, and they're going to start adding things like RimWorld, right? They're going to start adding things like a storyteller. They're probably going to start adding, like, infection and stuff like that if you get hit too much. Oh, we're talking about the shirt again in the chat? Apparently it's PJs. It looks like PJs, Mrs. Solid. Thanks for the pajama top you bought me. Masoon. Fist bump. You know what it is? It's because I actually know more of that style of name than I know Masons. I don't know any Masons. Now, do I know any Masoons? Also no. But I know some, I like that area of the planet. I know more people like that than I know Masons. You know what I'm talking about. Masoons. I don't know if that's even a name. All right. Kind of grindy right now. Just doing our trades. Let's do another 4 trades with these fools. Might as well, you know, make use of them while we're here because they're our only trading partner now. What do we want? I gotta tell you, we want for nothing. It lowers the spiciness of the stream a bit. Here, give me another $100, please. just cause I know I can. You know what? I will say this, yeah, like trading is starting to become less useful. So maybe we should just declare war on everybody. Dream Cult says, wait, they have a storyteller planned? Now, I am talking out of turn a little bit. Remember, just because it appears like I'm so good at this game that I may have created it myself, we have to remember that I am not on their payroll and I am not in any way connected with Bug Bite. So when I say things like they're going to release a storyteller, you're going to have to know that I am full of the thing they sometimes fill their pants on in this game. I do not have any clue what's next. I get the updates basically at the same time as you guys, and the big one I'm excited for is drink machines and potted plants. When those come out, you know I'm going to be a happy camper. And my people are not going to be happy campers because they're going to be like, wait, what? Stop making potted plants. None of us can eat. Do we have, actually, speaking of eating, do we have the ability yet to do any, like meats or nuts? Let's see, can I? What skill requirement is here? Skill requirement, Botany 5. So let's see. Muriel, what do you got? What do you got for me? Botany 5. Okay, we can do nuts now. Botany 4. Useless. Absolutely useless. Okay, let's start growing some nuts, though. Let's go absolutely nuts for nuts. Because we have a lot of veggies. We don't need that many veggies. Let's see. Where is there somewhere where... I don't want to interrupt these growing cycles, though, so... That's fine. Yeah, sorry, Dream Cult. It was not an informed take. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Would you chill? Would you come and hang out during Star Citizen stream? The problem is you got to play it with other people. Otherwise, it gets real boring real fast to watch. But here's the other thing about... Okay, the slavers left. Here's the other thing about Star Citizen stream. I would probably be getting mid-teens on my frames per second. I'd be getting, like, if I go to a planet, you'd be watching a stream that's, like, running maybe 20, 30 frames per second. But in space now, there's some new updates recently to the game, quote-unquote game, and it's running, like, into the 60s now in space. But when you go near a planet with, like, a lot of stuff to render, oh boy. Not running so good on my potato. All right, let's get out of here. It's a risky jump again. We've added... Okay, we've reduced our capacity a little bit here. Let's actually get into this metal refinery here and load up a bunch of this. Let's go. I made 10 of those. Actually, how many of that is going to... 0.2. So because this is so efficient, this is actually going to probably add to our mass. Crap. Are we hanging out and chill regardless of what you're playing? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. You know, ultimately, I'm happy with that. But I just, you know, I'm still considering, you know, trying to consider what you might like to watch. I still want things to be enjoyable. Lance says, yeah, I get about 1 frame every 4 seconds in Star Citizen if I'm anywhere near a world at the moment. I do enjoy the game when I get out among the stars, though. And guess what? Oh, maybe not today because I have too much work to do. Actually, the stream's going to be over in about an hour. But I'm so close to buying my first non-starter ship. I've been flying around in the Avenger. I'm sorry I'm talking about Star Citizen so much. It's just I'm in love with it. And I'm going to buy a Constellation Taurus, which for those of you who haven't played the game, it's basically just like a cargo ship. And I am so excited to own a non-starter ship. Can't friggin' wait. I've been playing, you know, entry-level missions for like 16 years now. Mrs. Solid wants me to stream some Candy Crush. We should do Candy Crush on the channel. We should be a Candy Crush channel. I'm kidding. Don't unsubscribe, please. I need your subscriptions. Did you know that YouTube pays me $10 a month for every subscription? That's not at all true. That is not at all true. Yeah, get rid of the folks. Incoming micrometeoroids. Do we have shields up? Not fully up. I'm going to go here. I'm going to put shields on red alert and get somebody on that. I'll give you big super chats if you stream Candy Crush. Those super chats are our grocery money. You're just giving YouTube money if I play Candy Crush, Mrs. Solid. Craft hit by meteoroid. That's all right. We've had worse things happen in our lives. Captain Wordy is asking what Star Citizen is, and Team Fiasco says, Captain, it's the biggest scam in gaming. And here's the thing. I'm not going to get all upset about that comment. There are Star Citizen players that will get upset at that comment. And I was trying to like work on a little video essay about Star Citizen and why it's like it's a scam that I love. Because at the end of the day, you pay money. If you decide to pay money for something, you just need to consider what you're getting. What's the ROI? You know what I mean? What is the return on your investment? To that point, I would say if you buy an NFT of Bored Ape, you know, are you getting $13 million of enjoyment? Ah, nice. That's a good haul. That's an okay haul. It's a mid-range haul, I would say. You know, if you buy a Bored Ape, you just better make sure you're enjoying what you're getting. And I do think that the value of NFTs is starting to come more in line with how worth it they are to have. I would buy a Bored Ape for 67 cents. And I would buy it for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 why I would buy it is because it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like I've got a little it kind of looks, it's my own one and it says I own it. Okay, fine. That's worth, for me, that's worth a quarter, 25 cents. The rest of the money is reason number 2. Reason number 2 why I would buy an NFT is because I absolutely want to buy something that is 67 cents that some rich person paid millions of dollars for and then just offloaded it in absolute poverty. I am sorry that society has gotten me rejoicing when rich people lose money. I apologize if that's a toxic thing, but I just enjoy the thought. Honestly, it tickles me pink to think about that dude. Who's that dude? I'm getting into the weeds here with this chat. That dude that bought Jack Dorsey's first tweet as an NFT or something. Didn't he pay like $1 million for it. Somebody look that up. Like $1 million, and then he sold it, or he tried to sell it, and the highest he could get was like $2 or something, or like $180. I can't remember, but it was just like, mwah. Just like, that's probably why I'm in a good mood. I'm just thinking about rich people losing their money. That's rude. That's a rude thing to say. I take it back. How about... Okay, hang on. I take it back. Rich people are fine. Okay? Especially because rich people give me super chats. Here's why I take it back, though. I take it back because what I think I mean is greedy or exploitative people losing their money is hilarious. And I love it. And it makes me happy. Greedy or exploitative people, not rich people necessarily. You could be rich and just because you're good at your job and your job is correctly paying you. But if you're greedy, then yeah, I want you to lose a little bit of money. Dream Cult looked it up. $48 million for the first tweet? And now it's worth $10? Come on. What am I supposed to do? Not laugh at that a little bit? Hugo asks, how about $44 billion for a 50% bot media company? Okay, now we're talking about Twitter. You're talking about, I know what you're talking about. Sold for $280. He went through with the sale? He went through with it? That's a huge loss. Now, here's why I might be wrong. That also might be a huge tax write-off for that rich, greedy person. Right? If he says that he lost that much money. Although, here's the thing. It's a tax write-off, yes, but he definitely did lose that money. You know what I mean? So he is allowed to write off losing $44 billion. Or that's not how much he lost. $44 billion. Whatever the number was, I forget. It's up in the chat somewhere. Captain Wordy wants me to take no prisoners. Well, I do need to replenish my numbers here. Yeah, let's get back to Space Haven. One of the best games ever made. Thank you, Bug Bite. I do need to keep these guys on board because there is some value to... Actually, not really. Wait, what happened to Philip? I thought Philip was... Well, he's a 5 in botany. That's why we're keeping him. Jessaya is an all-rounder. Do we care, though? Some of these people... I don't know if we need these people. Lauren is a 3. The thing is, we do need some prisoners on their way to conversion because we're going to, at some point, lose some of these actual good shooters. And that's going to cause problems. All right, this is a long ship. Can we get out of here? Let's get out of here. So 64-13, 64-14. Okay, we are actually getting better mass support here. And I think... I'm not sure why. Maybe they do calculate the electronics components to be lighter than they do all of the silver and... or whatever this base metal is, and gold. Sinister Plank says, I'm a... Sinister Plank says it's not possible to have $48 million to spend without being exploitative and greedy. Those are diametrically opposed concepts. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Because there's a difference between rich and just like too much. You know, I think rich is like you've got like $10 million or something. And some of it's in a house. Like you have like a house that's worth $3 million. It's like that's a rich person. And then you find out they're like, oh well, I invented such and such a thing that like makes people's lives better. And you're like, oh, okay, well that's cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah, but if you have $48 million of walking around money, then you know, come on. Virtus 27 says, I was watching this video and I was like, yo, when is this video ending? And he said, glad it's live. Welcome, Virtus. For a couple of dollars, I go buy some chips or crisps. See, Captain Wordy, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, actually, yeah, Rechnan's right. Welcome to Rant Haven. And here's the thing. I just need to also say, I have no idea what I'm talking about, okay? Let's just relax here. I'm absolutely talking about stuff I have no idea what I'm talking about. You know, I got some ETH. I got some Bitcoin. I mean, I do other things that people think are dope. Oh, here we go. Not in the nebula, though. Not in the nebulas. don't want to fight you in the nebulas. Let's go grab this ice here. Senator Plank was like, I'm a big spender, though. I would probably be willing to pay several dollars for a Bored Ape, assuming they print it and ship it. Yeah. You know what? The other thing too is in the video game world, this could be talking about NFTs and stuff. Could technically be like talking about politics. Like I could be alienating people who are like, "Well, I actually kind of like that, and I find value in it." So I said what I said. I rant, but I love. Also, I'll make NFTs of solid content stuff. Does somebody want to own the theme song? I'll just say you own it, but you can't do anything with it. But you can own it. What do you think I would sell that for? $100,000. Does somebody want to buy this? Please. Somebody please buy. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll give you the rights to it. You can actually own the IP to my theme song for $100,000. Solid gets copyrighted. Solid sells out. Vampy says it's only worth 10p. One hug? Okay, Sinister Plank, but here's the thing. You gotta fly me to you. You gotta fly me out to you and I'll give you a hug. That sounds weird. That's probably not legal or something. I just go quiet for a while as I consider it for real. What a weird stream today. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? All right, I think... Oh, Istvan's here. All right, everybody shut up. Okay, wrap it up. Yeah, it's a song. A digital ghost hug. Okay, who had a fire timer going? They're all just running away from it. Okay, somebody repair that. Right, that's good. Istvan, how you doing, my friend? Oh, and you know what I was going to say about all this? You know, we're talking about scam stuff and blah, blah, blah. Some people say one of my favorite games is a scam, and that's what I'm talking about. It's perceived value. So for me, I love Star Citizen almost too much. And yes, sometimes I load the game, and I load halfway through a world, and my character just floats randomly into little pieces, and, you know, the game doesn't work at all. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I spent money on this. You know? I think there are people who are like, that's a horrible idea. Like, do not waste your money on that game, and it's a waste. And for them, it's worth, 10p. But for me, it's worth, I don't know, a couple $100. So that's what I'm saying about me not knowing what I'm talking about. Welcome to Rant Haven. Let's get back to Evil Haven. Dream Cult. I suspect you've been gaslighted into enjoying it, but maybe you are right. No, you know what I am? Okay, I gotta find somebody here. I am this, okay, hang on. I know who I am. I know who I am. Where's Tatiana? Yay, I'm Tatiana. Check it out. Stockholm Syndrome. Star Citizen is giving me Stockholm Syndrome. And anything if ever it hurts me or slaps me around a bit, I'm like, I know Star Citizen loves me. Welcome to Rant Haven. Oh my goodness, Lainey's here, and she's got the red member emoji. What month is that? I mean, I know I designed it, but that's cool. It pops out really nice. Lainey. No, insomnia has struck, so I finally made a stream. No, that's not okay. We gotta find a different time to stream that captures more people. Because I don't want people to be like staying up super late just to say hi. But I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it and I demand it. Is that 1 year? Lainey, you absolute gem of a person. I hope you've been doing okay these many years. Just to catch you up a little bit, I got really ranty about stuff I have no idea what I'm talking about, Lainey. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's your fault. Come on, spiders, come get me. Come get me, spiders. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so thanks, Lainey. Oh, you work nights. Okay, that's fair. Oh, Savoria. Oh, sorry, Savoria. I know you probably could have done that. You probably could have got that spider by yourself. I miss being blamed for anything. Is Lainey to blame me? Yeah, I know. That's going to be my first merch. No, my first merch I want is a shirt that says rugs. Or should the shirt say, it would be a shame if somebody put a rug underneath it, or something like that. Then, Another shirt, the second piece of content will probably be theme song. And then a third piece of content will be Lainey is to blamey. And I'm going to buy all these shirts, and probably that's it. Those are probably the sales. Now, I've stuck Savoria in a really bad spot. This was a stupid idea of me. I'm not playing the game properly today. Sorry, Savoria. You're going to get a couple of bites. That was stupid. That was bad strategy. I mean, she's still alive. We're going to be fine, but it wasn't ideal. It wasn't the best move I've ever done. What about a solid T? Yeah, Lainey, you got to buy them. You got to buy the Lainey's to blamey, because that's hilarious. You want the full thing. Da 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 da. Theme song. Somebody else wrote it as Papa Dow. I don't know how to spell the theme song. First should say fire, or we are currently experiencing power issues. Or money issues. But that's just my real life, too. More micrometeoroids. This has been a spicy sector. I wonder if we can find the Baron's base today, though. That'll be our challenging part of the episode. I thought it was Batatatao. Yeah, maybe Lance. It could be that. You wrote it and you don't even know how to spell it? Real professional. Oh, okay, some musicians... Hear me out. Some musicians don't even know how to, like, write music. Okay? So, you know what I mean? Can somebody look up if that's true? All right. Oh. I need a water break. ASMR water break time. Yeah, my throat's getting dry. Getting a bit sore. Getting a bit of a sore throat. All right, Team 2, you guys are stacked on stamina, so let's get you into this ship here. And let's go take a look at this other derelict, because before I forget... Solid, shut up! We got a new member! Lainey has become a member. That's not true, Streamlabs. That is not true. She has been a member for 13 months. We love you, Lainey. And again, this is just one last... maybe I'm being self-conscious or insecure about the membership thing because I want to keep expanding it, but, you know, I have an in-real-life job. Actually, I have too many in-real-life jobs, to be honest. Well, here's what I want to say.
Shut up! We got a new member!
Lance has been a member for 12 months! Lance! Wait, why hasn't your color changed to red? Or do you get to pick your member color? Like, you earn a member color, and then you select which one you want to show. I don't know how it works. All I'm saying is, you know, if you're going to be away for many months and you're not able to watch or engage it or enjoy the content, and you come back, you know, a year later or something, and you know you want to say hi, like, don't feel guilt. You know what I mean? Cancel your membership, unsubscribe if you need to. I don't want you to, but I'm just saying, take care of yourselves first, and I thank you for your support. But I just never want to be caught dead being one of those people that's like, you gotta sub. If you like it, it's perceived value. This is what we're talking about today in Rant Haven. It's perceived value. Are you getting what you want out of it? All that to say, yes, Lainey's been sticking around. We haven't heard from her for a while, and we hope that her life is going well. Now, Lainey, is it actual insomnia? Because that would be a bummer. I've had it. I don't know if I've had it clinically, but I've had it like where it's like a week of just really bad sleep, not being able to quite fall asleep or getting kicked out of sleep is what I call it, and it feels horrible. So for those of you who are watching this in the future, just trying to calm down or just trying to like zone out for a bit so you can fall asleep, you know, then I feel for you. And I hope that you can find the rest you need. This is my, like, yeah, this is soapbox haven today. It's just because there's, like, we haven't found the base yet. You know, oh, here we go. Merchant Federation's coming in. Are we in a nebula? No. Let's go. Let's get shields and... Yeah, I just want to make shields, sure, shields are up for the eventual attack here. We've got... Once it's 1 hour left, I'll put somebody on. Okay, let's go. 1 hour on turrets here. Or, like, red alert on turrets. See, even though... Okay, we got Rufus on it. Oh, they've been damaged. They took some damage. What is that all about? All right, well, let's just do a classic, just a classic ship battle, just because I haven't seen one in a while. So we just start exchanging fire, our 3 auto turrets against their 2. They're going to spin their engines up, of course. We can always hail them. Let's see if that slows them down a bit. No. They didn't even want to talk. All right, well, we got red alert on everything, so we might as well just jump. Hang on. Yeah, let's jump. Man, sorry, for those of you who don't care, like, sorry about Rant Haven today, Soapbox Haven, jeez. Yay, Lance. Congrats, Laney. Yeah, congrats to all of you. We're all just greenhorns, Sinister Blank. No. Oh, I don't either. It wasn't red for me last time, so maybe it is on 13 months. Thank you, longtime hot dog providers. Team Fiasco, that's what we should call people who are members. Hot dog providers. Or hot dogs. Or hot doggers. Sounds a bit weird. Hot dog providers. That's what I'm going to call them. I'll let you know next month. Team Fiasco says, I stopped watching Raptor a year ago. I always check in with Raptor. I always check in, but I get it. I will say I don't watch like a full video, if I'm being honest. And I think not a lot of people watch full videos of solid content either. I'm going to try to hail them, see if that stops them from jumping. It didn't last time, but maybe they had already started. Okay, they're out of here. They don't want to stick around. Okay, why don't I go ceasefire and then cheese them? Or we could just keep chasing, because we get through their hull pretty quickly every time. How much fuel do I have? It's risky to jump every time, so I don't want to do that. But I have, like, you know, buckets of fuel. So we can just chase them and just whittle down their shields. Or whittle down their hull, I guess. Wish is here. Lance says, geez, I can't believe it's already been a year. Yeah, I know. This is great. We're hoping to have hot dogs on Sunday. Oh, okay. I don't know if you all know a lot about stand-up comedians, but the wifers and I are going to go see Nate Bargatze. I don't think that's how you say his last name. I think he just goes Bargatze. But we're going to go see Nate Bargatze tonight. And guess what's nearby? Costco. Shout out in the chat if you are aware of Costco and its brilliance. I don't know if Costco is everywhere, but it should be. They pay their workers well, and they have this beautiful thing called the $1.50 hot dog. Hi, sorry, I was getting on the bus. Hi, Wishmaker. Hi, Wish. Have fun on the bus. Let's accept their ceasefire. And we're going to get back to you guys about the ceasefire situation. Oh, no. We've got really bad stamina. You know what? It is what it is. We're gonna go. Let's go. I'm trying to entertain the masses here. I've never been to Costco. I'm aware. Oh no! Oh, that ceasefire is not gonna save you now, my friend. The ceasefire will not save you. Oh yeah, IKEA does the same thing too. We like IKEA. Reshton says, sounds good, Solid. I'm at a gaming convention on Sunday, and right nearby is an American diner. Reshton! I wonder how long I've been a member, says Sinister Plank. I don't know. I could probably look it up, I bet, in the back end. Reshton, Kaylee. What are you talking about? Kaylee? Now I want to watch Firefly. As soon as somebody just writes Kaylee in the chat, I'm like, I kind of want to watch Firefly now. I also like, yeah, we have a grocery store that has like a sandwich deli, and honestly, in the times of like increasing food costs, the sandwich prices are great. I'm probably gonna just be going there for lunch more often. It's also a good walk down a nice street, so it's worth it. Go get a sandwich. Okay, all right. Our team is in ships in our drop pods. Let's go. No more turret action. Keep the shields up, though, obviously, because these guys like to be spicy. Yeah, let him eat into our shields for a bit. Wish says, Sinister's been with us since 2020 on Discord. How long has Vampy been around? I think Vampy, I always talk about this. Sinister, Vampy, some of y'all have been around since it was like 200 subscribers. Timothor, I almost missed your chat up here, says, T-shirt of Solid as a South Park character saying, rugs are good, okay? Why do I have to be, what's his noodle, the teacher? Why can't there be some cool character? I want to be Butters. Solid, do you know what the first rule of flying is? I don't remember, but I gotta say, that just hit me right in the heart, Lance. Okay, I gotta watch Firefly. We're getting through Star Trek TNG so that Mrs. Solid is up on some of my original loves. She's my current and main love, but, you know, Star Trek TNG. Tatiana going in first. Tatiana, oh. I'm gonna save this one as oops. Whoops. This is gonna be a bloodbath. All right, I gotta focus up for a second. No, no, oh, Laney. I've seen Firefly. I know when somebody says, you know what the first rule of flying is. It hits me in my heart. I know Firefly. I don't remember the line. I don't remember who the first rule of flying is. Lance says, the line is love. You can learn all the math in the verse, but if you take a boat in the air that you don't love, she'll shake you off just as sure as a turn of the worlds. Love keeps her in the air when she ought to fall down. Tells you she's hurt before she keels. Makes her a home. It's the best show ever. Also, that is... Okay, thank you, lady. Actually, I remember that whole monologue. I remember that line, Lance. Lainey just made me forget it. It was her fault. That is kind of my issue with some modern sci-fis. I think The Expanse did it pretty well, where the Rocinante feels like a character in the show. But, like, hey, people who write science fiction, it's Soapbox Haven today, it's Rant Haven. People who make science fiction, remember... Solid behind you. See, I actually did look behind me because Mrs. Solid does have a Nerf gun now. Because of you guys, by the way. Because of your super chats. But there are so many science fiction shows today that forget that the ship is a character. And I don't mean just... It's called the Discovery. It's like, I want to know my way around it. I want to feel bad when it gets hit. Anyway. Rant Haven. All right, so let's talk about strategy here. We're going to get roasted, but I do think if we cut this way, right up against here, and deal with Bailey, we'll then have a little protection from the stellar ant here. We could probably blow past this and get right back here, and then just neuter this attack. But we're going to take a lot of hits on our way over here. There we go. Well, we would take a lot of hits if they weren't so bad at shooting. Tatiana, come around here and just blast her. How are we doing? Yeah, we've got the protection. Caitlin took a lot of hits from Yala here. Yala has weapons 3. She'd be an okay prisoner, to be honest. But it seems like we've neutered most of their defensive structures. Clara's coming in to do some punching, but that doesn't work because she brought fists to a gunfight like an idiot. Angus is holding out, basically defending the ship, and he's a done. He's a done. He's a done. Those are the sentences I'm using today. He is a done. Aiko over here. Okay, Team 1, you need to get into here. Team 2, you need to deal with that dude. This has been a bloodbath. Sometimes you just gotta let it go, though, like that. That's good. Okay, Reichgard is not gonna last. She's trying to run somewhere. She's a 3 and a decent, like, potential for construction, but she's gonna be an issue, so we turn her into water. We've got, over here, we've got, okay, you guys move. Nearwin, cool name. But not a lot of cool other stuff. Oh, Caitlin kind of gave up on us. That's fair. That's to be expected, to be honest. That was a bit messy. Caitlin's back. Thanks. Caitlin's back, and she's gonna be mad. Hey-la, hey-la, Caitlin's back. Okay. Industry 4, we probably want to keep Nova, to be honest, because we're going to need some more industry people at some point. Isfan's like, no, cleanse them. I'm cleansing them. Exoteric's here. What's up, Vamp? You good? Nice. Istvan, check the previous Streamhaven run. Mainly that, just with more cool factor and Brooke not running into a kitchen fire. What are you talking about? I gotta read all the chat here. Western in space. We're talking about Firefly. If anyone cares, mind explaining Firefly, it's a Western in space. 100% Retchinen is right. Yeah, but it's so much more than that. There's something. It has a soul. Yeah, there's something weird about that show, at least for me. Okay, here's the thing. Let's talk about like cult popularity. Okay, what show has fewer episodes and more fans? Right? Like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Star Trek has massive amounts of fans, but there's also 60 billion episodes. Star Wars, same thing. Tons and tons of content. Firefly is like, there's the comics, there's a movie, but the movie was basically forced to be made by the fans. And then there's 11 episodes. 11 episodes, and it makes that many fans. This is what I'm talking about. Take him all prisoner. Man, Rant Haven today. I apologize. Faulty Towers. Oh, Vampy destroyed my argument with facts and logic in one noun, in one word. Faulty Towers. I gotta watch that show again. I grew up on Faulty Towers. It was one thing that I'm very happy for. I'm happy for a lot. I'm a happy camper. But my parents raised me on some good comedy. Very young age, they were like, this is Faulty Towers, this is Blackadder, and this is Monty Python. And I was just a little baby. Do yourselves a favor, watch some Faulty Towers. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of prisoners here, a lot of water to be made. Good miners, but that's not that useful, really. Not useful. Not that useful. Nova's useful, and Yala, I think, is useful, is she not? Where was the one we liked? Bailey? Where was the industry person we liked? Is he dead? Oh no, it was Nova. We like Nova. Alright, Tatiana, come and grab Nova, please. Mr. Bean, of course. Damaharas. Have I ever said hi to you before? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Did you get that person to follow you, please? Did you get Nova following you? Sounds like, it feels like you did. Okay. Let's undraft. Hang on, we gotta do that. Okay, I just want Nova to get over to the prison, then we're gonna deal with the other prisoners. That's what I want. Everybody undraft. I don't think these ones are going to survive. And I also don't really want to spend medicine on keeping them alive. We'll bring Bailey over and give her the old cleansing. But the rest we're going to have turn into, corpses. It's just, I don't want to... As soon as they get over there, they're going to use some of the medicine. So what do we have here? We've got Kiara and Samuel. Yeah, they're both just like... It's just a lot of work to bring them over. 55. Bravery minus 20. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Because a lot of them also get that Stockholm Syndrome right away. Okay, well, let's see what my haul is. Ah, yes. The life of a pirate. Can't go wrong. We really haven't needed... I'm telling you, we haven't needed any industry. These guys are in better shape. Solar flare coming in. Our shields seem to bear most of it. No fires. The fire timer continues unabated. This one says, Mr. Bean for awkwardness, Benny Hill for stupidity, Faulty Towers to deal with people. Hitchhiker's Guide the series. I didn't actually watch. I should watch Hitchhiker's Guide the series. I really like Hitchhiker's Guide, the book, and I love Hitchhiker's Guide. Actually, we recently watched it. I kind of liked the movie. I had a good time in the movie. What's not to love? Zooey Deschanel? Martin Freeman? Is it Martin Freeman? I think that's his name. Good actor. All right, so Nova we're going to spend medicine on because we like Nova. We think Nova will be useful in terms of ship admin. I suppose you know what we could do, actually? Yeah, come get me. You know what we could do is we could look at these prisoners, and we could think about their admin abilities, like in terms of running panels on the ship. Because that's actually what we're low on. So, like Samuela, for instance, actually could be a very strong gunner. So that's a good thing to remember. Captain Wordy says, goodbye, everyone. Had a nice time, and I hope you will have one as well. Captain Wordy, I hope you have a good sleep or dinner or whatever it is that you're up to, but I will see you in the next video of whatever it is that we decide to play. Oh, Tatiana, no! That was bad strategy. Get out of there! Get out of there! There we go. Here we go. Got it. Good. And no bites. No bites. What's up? That's how you play the game. Ah, sleep. Okay, have a good sleep. Captain Verdi, here's what I want you to dream about tonight. So if you can do this for me, please. I would like you to dream of the childhood area you grew up, but you can fly through it. That is the wish I have for your dreams tonight. Wherever you grew up, that you can just fly around in it, almost like a City Skylines camera. Or an actual bird. All right, undraft. Undraft. Never forget to undraft. Welcome back to Solid Content's Top Tips. You're going to want to undraft people because if you don't, they just stand there and starve themselves. Thanks for watching Solid's Tips. Okay, so let's bring... There we are. We're going to bring both of you back. That's the easiest way to get this done here. Leslie, let's get you guys on that. Let's undraft this. There we are. It heads back. We make sure it drops everybody off. It's not going to. There we are. Then undraft. There we go. All right, now, Caitlin, what are you up to? You're doing some general stuff. Can you get these, can you get her to follow you, please? Okay, can you get Kiara to follow you? Because Kiara is not very useful in general. Industry 4. All right, never mind. Kiara's fine. She gets to survive. Okay, the rest. Yala and Bailey. Oh, boy. Okay, I would like to see one thing with Space Haven, which is auto prisoner. Like, the prisoners, I just want the prisoners to automatically come over to the vessel with the prison. They should just, I don't want to micro it. They should just know that they're now my prisoners. Leslie came back, and she's gonna be mad. Hey now, Leslie came back. Trying to pick up Bailey. Come on over here. All right, this is gonna be a problem if you're not gonna... You gotta work with me here, Bailey. Just free her. All right, sorry, 1 second, Leslie. We're just waiting for a shuttle to show up. There we are, we're drafting it. I want you to pick Yella up. Get her on board. Great. Then I want you to get out of here, and I want you to go pick up Bailey. This is so much homework. Like, just automatically know you're supposed to come with me. Oh, my heavens. There we go. There we go. Okay. Undraft it. It loads up a bit. We come over here. We make sure it gets home in time. And it never unloads. It should automatically unload the prisoners, too. This is what I'm saying. All right. What happened? Oh my God, exoteric. What did exoteric say? I grew up in 40 different homes my first year. Well, it would take 8 hours just to remember them all. Whoa. But I don't need industry. It's true, I don't really need industry. That's a lot of homes, exoteric. Are you like an army kid? You don't have to tell us. I'm on probs high 50s now. I've slowed down a bit, but it's a weird bad habit from my nutso mother. Oh, okay. Listen, we don't need to ask too much, but you share what you want to share, and I've got your back. But also, it's a stream. You don't have to tell me. That being said, that's intense. Follow me, Bailey. Maybe Leslie's kind of into the cult, to be honest. Also, why is her name popping up as something different? Oh, it's... sorry, I read the wrong thing. It says who she's close by. There we are. Great. That's awesome. Thanks. You guys can just leave here. I mean, you can stay here. I mean, that's great. And Leslie messages Scott and is like, Scott, I did that thing you asked for. You asked me to do. Scott's like, great, thanks. Leslie comes back over. She's come back to the door. Scott's here like, Yala and Bailey, what do you know of the movement known as the cleansing? And Leslie's like, you want me to pop this door? It's called... He just ignores it. It's called the cleansing because I am trying to bring silence to this galaxy, and Yala and Bailey, you've been chosen to help. Thank you for your time. And he walks away. He just can't deal with Leslie right now. Exoteric says, my wife moving to Arizona, USA was her 5th. Wowzers. Wowzers in me trousers. I think I'm the opposite. I'm more of like a vampy, I think. In that I'm older than dirt. And I've had very few, I don't move a lot. I'm not good at change. I'm not very flexible. And I think that's one thing we could say, exoteric, in your, as a compliment or whatever, is that it probably, hopefully, creates in you a very agile, personality. The ability to shift and move with changing of the times, or to adapt to changing environments easily. That's a superpower. And you're going to need that. We're all going to need it. Rant Haven. Moved like 8 times. Yeah, I have done moved. I think I had like 3 houses growing up in terms of like we moved like from Kentucky, lived in Kentucky for a bit. Man, I'm really telling you my whole social. You want my social insurance number while I'm at it? And then we lived in Calgary in 2 different homes, and then I'm renting now apartments on the West Coast, and those are. I've been trying to. I try not to move very much because then rent goes up real fast. Russia has the agility of a small island. Oh, that's funny. I'm back. Sleeping is not an option. No, Captain Wordy. Don't worry. I have to leave soon-ish anyway, so we're going to, how are we going to help Captain Wordy get to sleep? You have to get to sleep. Don't you have exams or something? Oh, no, that was the king. The king has German exams. Captain Wordy, I don't know what your deal is, but, like, if you got work in the morning or something, you need to get some sleep, my dude. You want to know why I'm in a good mood? Because I got a decent amount of... I'm going to ask my Fitbit how much sleep I got. I don't know how much sleep I got. Let's find out. I'm sick. Oh, that sucks. Lance, I miss Calgary sometimes. Born and raised. Lance, I totally agree. I don't know that I'll go back. I don't know that I will go back, but all my family's there. And I definitely miss it. Oh, never mind. I didn't get a great sleep last night, according to my Fitbit. I could do a theme song version of the lullaby. Be careful. Those of you who don't want to fall asleep, close your ears or mute the stream right now. Let me get some water in here. Theme song. Sorry, that's too sexy. I apologize. I don't think I'm good at lullabies. Theme song. Some people are going to watch this stream later, like Henrik. And again, thanks for that super chat. However, they're going to be like, I don't know what I'm listening to. They're like, I don't get this stream. I thought this was about Space Haven. I was like, yeah, I mean, if you look up from on your phone, you'll see that I am playing Space Haven. I'm just coming apart at the seams in my brain. Okay, did we get everything? I think we got everything. I just checked. Not to check again because I was talking. Okay. We're good. Everybody over. We're going home. Wrong kind of bedroom vibe. Yeah, I know. I give off the wrong bedroom vibes. I'm a very sexy man, as you can see by my cat ears. So I can't sing lullabies, I think. If I try to sing a lullaby, everybody gets really like, whoa, spicy. Everybody's like, oh, ooh, did it just get hot in here? They have like a light British accent like that. Did it just get hot in here? It's not a very good British accent. Okay, prepare us to jump. That thing that I should have clicked earlier. All right, we are not mass supported, folks. We gotta figure this out because it's gonna start damaging the ship here. Hugo says why? 6 for me plus 2. Staying with family friends while homeless, waiting 2 years for benefits when I became lifetime ill/disabled. Says Tim with our god of Punder. Ugh. That sounds tough, my dude. I do not know what that experience would be like or is like. But you're here now. So I congratulate you. Man, people are... Okay, just so you know, remember, this is on the internet. I don't intend to take this video down, so the stuff you're chatting is definitely some personal shares, and I'm glad you feel able to do that, but just remember what you're sharing. But I will say exoteric, rough, culty, Pentecostal childhood, then Marines. 5 years. Spontaneously spawned a conscience, and I've been learning how to be a person ever since, so nonstop drama, unfortunately. Wow. I think you're a person. You're just reacting to what's going on in your life. Oh, we gotta get out of here. These are wrecking my shields. Red alert! Again, Bug Bite, if you're listening, we need a storyteller that gives random events, yes, but we definitely need some light changing that happens to these lights when we hit red alert on something. That's what I want to see. I want to see the hallways go darker and like everything to light up and go into combat mode. I just want combat mode, especially if you hit battle stations. This button here needs to do a few more things. One, it needs to make people go to defensive positions where you assign them, and certain people to go and operate consoles, regardless of their sleep. Oh my goodness. Is somebody sleeping on the floor here? What's Flo doing? Okay, we gotta stop this because it's probably wrecking our power. Anyway, that's my desires for Bug Bite. When you see this stream. Why did Flo choose to sleep here? Do I not have enough beds? I don't think I have enough. Well, I should have enough beds. There's enough beds. I don't know what's going on, guys. We need more beds or something, but... All right. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Get those shields back up, then I'll take that red alert off. We are currently pretty heavy here. Maybe we got to jettison some stuff. Kind of can't remember how to do that. You got to select it individually, I think. Let's eject some tech scrap. If I shift click. Nope. I'm confused as to what's happening there. Okay, so shift click here. Control click. Yeah, so they don't have shift or control clicking yet. Let's get rid of like 20 of these, I guess. We got to shed some weight here because it's going to start damaging the ship. Maybe the weight is the humans. Have you ever thought about that, Solid? Maybe it's the humans. Hey, well, why are these people in yellow? Oh, because we're not at war with them, I guess. We're at... Wait, are we at ceasefire? Why are we yellow? I'm confused. Just turned in. Anyone die yet? Eternus, welcome. No, this is not RimWorld, so I haven't lost my entire colony. Sadly, we're still doing well. It's not very exciting. I've been in a weird mood, I guess. Very ranty. That's what you missed, mainly. Timothosaurus, yep, it's fine. Cheers, Solid. I'm very aware. I'm all settled again now. That's good. Finally settled down to long enough to work on my engineering degree, though. Got a good job, educated, supportive wife. I'm weirdly doing okay, I guess. Like 3 whole years, not a tragic thing. Eject poo. I love the chat because that's what the chat is. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, this is how I'm doing. This is kind of some of my life, where my life is at. You know, these are some things that I've been struggling with, but I'm doing better. You know, I like to stream whatever. Then the next chat is always like, you should dump some of the poop. I don't think I have any, by the way. I don't have any poops. I ejected it all. Or I mean, that's not great, though, because I do need biomatter to make fertilizer. Where is all the biomatter? 32. That's very little biomatter. Our recyclers must be pretty much keeping up with it. Also, we're not gardening that much because we don't need to, because we are absolute killers. Is there a way to eject from the main storage panel? That's what I'd like to be able to do. Double click on it. Select right click. No, there's no way to eject from the main panel, but that would be something I would like to be able to do. Set the poop on fire. Yes, keep the ship warm. Lance says, solid content, if you eject all the poop, does that count as wasted waste? Yeah, I mean, really, okay, here's what I'll say, and again, this is just a balance question. I will, nice, there goes some poop. Just getting rid of some scrap, which feels bad. all the time, but we kind of need to do it at this point. We need to build another ship. That's what we need. I think we have enough energy blocks for it. So the thing I was going to say about the balance, let's go find the Baron. The thing I was going to say about the balance is that ideally, you kind of want the game sort of like oxygen not included. You want the game to be on such a challenge mode that you are always reacting and always trying to use every part of the buffalo, so to speak. You want to use, it's like, oh, I can get some scrap from this. I'll get 0.2 scrap, which I need to turn into, to add to this so I can get 0.1 waters, etc., etc. That's kind of what we're up to. Lance, geez, in true Imperial fashion, Solid is dumping his garbage before jumping to Lightspeed. Yes. Wishwaker says, will you be doing Oxygen Not Included soon? I could do a stream, I guess. I don't know. I need Sinister Plank to help me, so we need to talk about that and find a time where we're both good. And I thought it could be some fun content of me trying to play the game and Sinister Plank trying to walk me through it, if he's up to it. But I always worry about doing videos with people because it's like, do you even want to? Or am I going to start recording and you're going to say a bunch of weird stuff? So, I mean, it won't be live. It won't be live just in case Sinister Blank calls me all kinds of names, and then I'm going to edit it out. All right, Muriel, what do I have you doing Red Alert? Oh, we don't need shields on red. Oh, we do. Never mind. Why are my shields not up? I think it's because I don't have enough energy cells, isn't it? Okay, so let's make some more of... How many do these... I have 130 of these. Let's dismantle this bad boy. And let's build... We don't have it yet. We haven't researched it yet. This research is taking forever, but it's almost done. 66 regular basic research needed, and then we're going to have the X3. That'll be useful. The Intergalactic Street Patrol will turn up and give Solid 50 pounds for a fine for littering. Not if I cleanse them. I could cleanse them. Exoteric asks, have you all played Timberborn? So cute. I love Timberborn. It's a tough game. I like that one. I own a copy of it. Kind of like an NFT in a way, I guess. Right? I can't do anything with that game, except for play it. I don't have a physical copy of it. Oh, I was sleeping on the... No, I got my turrets up. Good. And let's take some pot shots at them. They're probably going to take off again, aren't they? Let's hail these guys. Let's get somebody on operations here. Oh, wow. Took a big bite out of their shields there. Nice work. Come on, hail them. And then they got their shields back up. That's a bummer. There we go. Let's do a ceasefire. Confirm ceasefire. We're doing the old ceasefire cheese. Goodbye. Oh, wait. They still leave. I forgot. I forgot they still leave when you do a ceasefire. That's annoying to me. Exoteric says, yeah, don't ever let me on. I still get salty old Sergeant of Marines mouth. I'm stuck with it. Ooh, that's kind of cool, though. That's cool. But also, yeah, probably not. Probably going to stick with the family-friendly vibes. Sort of family. I don't know how family-friendly I'm being. I'm just not swearing, that's all. Yeah, Lance, I should just have a little beep button. I should have one for myself, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Swarm and cleanse. It's time to swarm and cleanse. Werther's own swarm and cleanse. Oh, look, we could have doubled back and got them. Evasion failed. Let's drop out of warp, and let's let them hit my shields a little bit. Let us let their rounds bounce off of the powerful shields of the Ajax, which are currently not able to stay powered very well because of reasons. In the meantime, let's get teams 1 and 2. Ooh, really bad stamina, so team 2 is going to have to do the lion's share of the boarding here. Now, shields don't actually take energy rods, though, do they not? Or does the big one? Like, why am I having problems? Yeah, they need energy cells. Okay, so my little shields are able to stay up, but that's about it. Scott is in charge of keeping the shields operational as long as possible to allow our drop pods to get over there and board them. And I am told that we are in a siren world, which is... Do I have anybody on navigation right now? Or anybody nearby that can get there? Like, maybe we don't want to do this. I don't care for the Siren World event, to be honest. I don't want to have that happen to me. And we're not going to get through much of their hull, so let's jump out of here. Yeah, let's not mess around with the Siren World. Oh, we just missed a solar flare, too. All right, good. All right, let's continue up here. Let's drop and wait. This is going to be a better one. 5 minutes ago, I haven't lost anyone because this isn't RimWorld. Siren World claims entire crew. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Turnus. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's confirming what we discovered there, that we... The solar flare followed me? Hopefully not. All right, let's get shields up and running, please, which can only get to a certain level, we've learned. These guys, let's undraft you so you can go get some sleep or some coffee or whatever it is that you get. You've got about 6 hours. In fact, let's override their schedules. Never mind, they're sleeping. That's good. Good. Good timing. Good timing. Do sirens want to suck out your brains with a metallic straw? Wretched, I don't know that's from something. What is that from? That's creepy though. Would be cool if you could have boarding tubes like in 40K. Yes, Damaris, however you say your name. We have been talking about that ad nauseum on this channel, which is like the idea to aggressively or physically board, because then you could overcome, you know, like maybe it takes a lot of energy or something. There needs to be some cost involved that makes you be able to punch a hole right in the hull and override their security, their defensive structure. But I do like the defensive build. I like what it does to the game. I like that it makes it definitely a lot harder to just board a ship and take it. Although it seems to have, we've kind of figured our way around some of the designs. Some of the ships are have very punishing defensive, builds, but some of them definitely, I think like these smaller ones definitely really don't. So you can easily just get around, like for instance the shuttle, which is probably what we are about to do. Shields are being held in place by Rufus. Rufus is now working on the shields. Keep up the good work, Rufus. What is your skill with that particular job? 3 and steadily growing. Good work. All right. Our Valkyries head over. We're going to save this game again, just in case. You can use the rocket turret to make hull holes. Hey, Turnus, you're right, but I don't know if those hulls are hulls that we can board through. I think they're hull holes where they leak oxygen. All right, let's dock here. Oh, nice. The stream just went to 144 pixels for me and refuses to get more pixels. Oh, no. Is that for everybody? It's probably because I'm so big, such a big streamer, I guess. That's a bummer. I'm getting good signal on my end. Well, it would be something if you could breach the windows at least. Yes, the windows would be nice. Yeah, okay, well, unfortunately it seems to be on your area. Oh, it's the exact same layout, so we know where to go. And we'll see if it works this time. If not, it's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. If they get good critical hits on as we walk by, and they do their spray and praise. There we go. Okay, careful. Caitlin's given up. What's Caitlin's deal? What's her surrender rating? 25. Okay, that makes sense. And maybe Caitlin's going to get cleaned up. You know what I mean? Maybe she gets cleansed. Okay, things are not going in our favor. So we're going to pull back into this room. We're going to hole up in the engine room so we can kind of get our bearings here. And it's too hot in this room. That's kind of clever, actually. That's clever of them to have a super toasty room. Yeah, I'm getting killed over here. And now they're in position. We just got to get them one at a time. There we go. As long as they don't get those same hits on us, we could be okay here. Let's get Eleonora down. Eleonora gives up immediately. We're down to David and Eddie. David comes around the corner. This is a bit of a cheesy tactic, but it works. It works. We like it. That should be it. And he just needs to make a mistake. He makes his mistake. And he's dealt with. All right, we're going to water these guys. Oops. Come on, let's get you guys out of the hot zone there. Man, the whole ship's getting kind of hot. That's clever, though. We backed into the wrong room. We definitely backed into the wrong room. Zero gives up immediately. These guys are giving up a lot. That's fine. I'll take that, but we definitely don't want to use them. And Captain bites the dust, and that's it. And that's all she wrote. All right, let's get you guys searching the rest of the ship here. And let's, sorry, somebody accept the surrender. There we are. Ron, yeah, Ron, I'll just go take a look at the bathroom. Let's decline and take them all prisoners. Pity we couldn't reach a deal today. We did reach a deal. Your lives, as I always say. I always joke about how that dialogue means nothing to a ship like me. Okay, so we got some salvage here. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Beautiful. This is a working man's hall. Nothing to write home about. No energy cells. We're going to have to make those soon here. It's causing some major problems on board my ship that I don't have any. But overall, pretty good. Cannot believe Savoria still lives. Why? Because I use her as a meat shield? And Zephyra as well? Or because she doesn't really believe in the cult? Alright. Let's let the dust settle here for a bit and let my people get to the medical attention they need. And then let's take a look at what we're dealing with. We got Captain over here. I don't know why they chose to go here for their prisoner status. We got a 4 in botany here. We got a 5 construction. I don't know that the 5 in construction is that necessary. I think we have enough people. Domingo. It could be really good at operations, but that's not that important. Domingo's got to go. Domingo's going to get cleansed. It's better to bring... Honestly, it's better to bring them over rather than execute them. It's better to bring them over here and... Or actually, you know what? Is it? Because it costs me power. Tatiana. Can you come over here and turn this guy into product? Thanks. That's great. Could you be a doll and turn him into products? Research 2, construction 5. It could be good. I'm checking my chat here. I'm going to go because you entered the merchant ship. So goodbye, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I got to go soon anyway. So again, I think that was a nice final attack there. But we do want to find the base, don't we? I kind of want to know where the Baron's base is for next one. Lance, hey, can I pop this door, eh? He would open the door to the airlock if we didn't ask. If we didn't tell him not to, why not sell some to the slavers? That's true. Like button clicked. Thank you for clicking on the like button. Who do we have in the chat? We got somebody new? Well, there's a couple of new people in the chats today, but I guess there's Tugu. Who's Tugu? Tugu 299. How are you doing? Tugu 299. I'm doing pretty good. I've been ranting a lot this episode. We've been having a good time. We are playing an evil run of Space Haven. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like evil behavior. All right, do I want these two? I could sell them. Oh, it's too hot in here. There we are. It's too hot in there. It's just easier this way, honestly. And we do have some people that we could consider selling. There's a lot of prisoners over here. There's a lot of mouths to feed. I don't know if I need them all. Googly Eyes is here. Hey, fam. Oh, no. Googly Eyes are showing up a bit late, unfortunately. What did Vampy say? It's okay, Wishmaker. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's some drama in the chat. I can't keep up with it all. Like I said, biggest streamer in the world. Estusk is here now, too. Oh, it's popping off today. Just missed the action. You did just miss the action. We'll try to do one more piece of action. How about? Let's see if there's any more action to be had. Let's get this haul over onto the ship. We won't do scrap. Let's get those metals, and that's it for this area. So there's this dude over here, and a claimable ship and a derelict. This is a very nice little ship graveyard if we can get there. Stay there, please. Who's this, merchants? Yeah, stay there, please, merchants. So the Baron's base is going to be in one of these two. Probably this one, I guess. We'll have to go find it and give him the old 1-2. And by that I mean one landing party and a second landing party. We could go for the scrap, but again, we're doing okay for scrap, and we are not super mass supported. Well, we've gotten a lot better recently, though. That's good. That is good. Got a lot of weapons here. Now, where's that person who's got a really good weapon skill? Oh, yeah, Kate, let's take a look at Caitlin's situation. Her surrender is 10 because of a wound that she has. Is that wound going to be around forever? No, she'll be fine. So for some reason, her surrender went up to 25. I'm not sure why. Her bloodlust is minus 30. Okay, so I'm going to figure out what's going on with Caitlin Bleach. She gave up pretty easily, but maybe that wound is just not quite gone yet. Maybe that's an old wound from another thing. And then there was somebody else here I remember that has really good accuracy or really good gun skills and low accuracy. It could be Ron, but I kind of like Ron with the shotgun, to be honest. All right, let's get the optronics fabricator researched so we can get to work on our situation. Now, we want to go with the X3. Power, power, power. The X3 would fit right there perfectly. It would generate... I mean, it uses the exact same amount of energy, and it generates a considerable amount more power, although not much more. Only 10 more basic energy. And the exact same amount of advanced. Oh, they kind of... Oh, wait, hold up. What am I looking at here? I'm confused. No. So the basic energy is 60 across the board. 30, 20, 30, 40 from the X3. So that's not terrible. That is useful. But I'm noticing here that the basic power grid, we just need to build more of these if we want a better basic power grid. Or more solar panels. Okay, good to know. Good to know. How about be able to reclaim a ship and fix it up and then sell it? Oh, that would be super fun. That would be super fun if we could do that. Lick requests. Wretched. Vampy? Careful what you ask for on the internet. Okay, we don't need our shields being maxed out because we don't have energy rods or energy cells. We are researching that. Hopefully. This ship is empty aside from 3 handguns. Somebody go get those handguns, please. Henrik? Henrik the robot? What are you up to? Go get the handguns. We are leaving a lot. We're basically leaving a fully functional ship. It's even still running and powered. Are they still there? They're still there. I definitely want to try to catch them. With very little muss or fuss is kind of my dream here. Let's get out of here. Here's the thing. Scott knows this to be true. Eventually, without maintenance, this ship will fall to silence. On this episode of Ship Flippers, yeah, I would love to do ship flipping. That sounds so cool. Chance to evade, evasion succeeded, and we drop in anyway. Although we've got somebody on shields, I think. But that's okay, because if we start to attack them, they will for sure just bounce, because our ship is quite a lot larger than theirs, and they have no guns. All right, coffee time is over. We have some boarding to do. Now, they might board us first. Yep. All right, so we're gonna do a flip. We're gonna do a person flip. Oh! Hang on now. This is our best chance. They're gonna go look at this derelict vessel. Oh, you love that. Don't you just love it, though? Let's go away from this. I don't want them to... As soon as you click dock, I bet people come to a defensive position. I really want this ship to unload its people and then find itself in a bit of a sticky situation. Bye, all, says Googly Eyes. Oh, Googly Eyes. Popped in to say hi and then took off. Miss you guys and gals. Googly Eyes, when's a good time to stream for Googly Eyes? I gotta figure out like an evening stream for me or something so more people can watch it. Well, I didn't do a very good stormtrooper boarding. That's a good thing they are not trying to defend their ship, I guess. This is a very chill boarding procedure I'm doing right now. Caitlin opens the door. Stormtroopers head through. Arik, whoa! Beautiful hit by Arik. Honestly, you gotta respect it. Team 1, head that way. Team 2, come this way. And he is rained down upon with bulletry. Let's get you guys to check this back area here. What's his deal? Can we see his skills? Surrender is 30. He doesn't have a great surrender rating. He could be a pretty good person, actually. Research is 5. His weapon skill's so low. So that was just a lucky shot, really, to be honest. Sorry, you did a great job defending your ship, though, so we're proud of you for that. And Caitlin's got that wound. That's the main problem here. Okay. Where are they? They're still out there, probably getting eaten by the bugs. This is a very chill ship take. Remember, we just kind of strolled through this ship, to be honest. All right. What do they got here? Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul for very little attacking. Okay, what's coming back? The shuttle returns with nobody. Oh, that's rough. We got an open wound over here somewhere. So yeah, there's probably some haulers and stuff on there. Let's go ahead and join these here. Caitlin, you get on this one here. Oh, what the heck? That ship didn't count as destroyed yet, I guess. Maybe that's now a derelict. Maybe it's not claimable anymore now. No, it still seems to be claimable. Okay, salvage bots, get to work on getting all this stuff off of there. I think the salvage bots, do they float over by themselves and do the claimings? I never know. I always forget. All right. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some haulers over here. We might get some free prisoners out of the deal. Oh dear. Oh dear. Interesting. They are still on board. We're gonna have to destroy them here, otherwise they're gonna take our ship back. And by our ship, I of course mean their ship. Get some good hits on Christopher there. There we go. Let's get rid of Dorian. Man, that sucks for them. They went to explore an alien ship. Now, I will say, Bug Bite, that's something with the AI. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? Is he going to destroy all the stuff? Hang on. Salvage the hull. Immediately. The DNA has been destroyed. Is that this ship? Oh, that ship. Okay. Somebody rip the hull open real quick for me. Crap. All right, who's Dawn? Let's take him prisoner. You talking to me? Oh, no, it was my buddy. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Solid content, dismantle their hangar. Yeah, I think if we dismantle the hull, it should deal with the fire. Because we have salvage bots. They're not. They're salvaging. There we go. Yeah, we might have lost some stuff on that ship. You know what? We can't bring Don with us. He's sick. He's got a disease. He's down with the sickness. Keep exploring. Stay frosty, folks. Let's get this guy out of here. I assume he's going to have spore sickness as well. Oh, dead. Person was dead. New data log. Okay. Dawn is ill. Is Dawn useful? Navigation 5. He would become useful is the thing, but we just don't have time for that kind of business. Especially because I got to feed them for like 6 months before I can recruit them. Oops. Yeah, there we go. You can deal with that. Okay, we're having oxygen problems here. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Undraft. I undrafted these shuttles, but I don't want them to leave. There we go. Phew! They're all back. We got a hull breach on the Ajax, meanwhile. And is it being repaired? It doesn't look like it's being repaired. Thanks a bunch, guys. Let's go into vent mode here. And shut that down. There we go. Don't want to lose that much oxygen. Although there is an oxygen generator there. What's my O2 saturation looking like? Not ideal. Well, I mean, let's open the vents anyway because there's an oxygen generator there, so we kind of want that to be working. It's not a Stream Haven episode if the boarding team doesn't suffocate at least once. Okay, fair enough. That is a fair enough strike against me. All right, what do we have over here in Aya's Hope? Ooh. Ooh. Not terrible. Some energy blocks, which is really going to help us. I'd say we're like looking pretty ready to build our next ship. And if we talk about that briefly before I leave here, I would say that we want the ship to be arms, right? So it's going to be this length here. It's going to come out and have 2 engines here and then curl forward into a spike. So and then we'll build another one here that's very similar on 2 1x2 grids. And those are the arms that will come and just... Basically, I kind of want it to drop out of warp, and I'd really love the head of this ship to be like right up against the enemy ship, and then the 2 arms are going to come around like this. Although they probably won't be able to. They'll probably come to like here. But I just want it to look like they're being enveloped. These, the ships that we're going after. Malkuth! I get to see a solid stream. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Malkuth. Unfortunately, we're just wrapping up here, but you got to see a little bit of the action. All that is missing in this evil setting is cannibalism. Yeah, I know. We could eat the feets. The only problem is we can't turn them into cannibals. There's just debuff, I think, if you eat human meat. The only thing that happens is there's a debuff. So we got this ship to explore, but we might as well let our crew sleep for a bit. Looks like Team 2 is in the best situation. Caitlin, what's your deal? You're, you still got that wound. 2 days and 11 hours until that wound is gone. Because it's affecting your surrender rating right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's draft this team and head over to that ship, and then let's conclude it there. Took a lot of ships today. Said a lot of funny things. Just wrapping up. I've seen your Subnautica videos. They usually go for at least another 30 minutes after you're saying that. I know, but I have to work on my job today. I got to do a bunch of work. And I don't have too much time because in the evening we're going to see some comedy. Can't wait. All right, this ship seems empty so far. There we are. How are we doing here? Okay, wait. Oh, it's claim. I gotta decide what I want to do here. Let's take a look. Do we want to claim this ship and just like have it? This could be one of the arms already. Well, I'm gonna claim it just so we can dismantle these, and then we can talk about it. But if I dismantle these, yeah, I'm getting a lot out of claiming it. Claiming it was obviously the best idea. However, let's take a look at it. It's a 1x1. I mean, it's tough though, right? It's a 1x1. We could just repair it and then have a little ship. Wishmaker says, I thought YouTube was your job. I want it to be. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would like this to be my job. But it's a weird, I don't know how many people get to do this kind of thing as a job. I always wonder about that. It could be the prison barge, and I could abandon it later. Angry Otter's here. Sorry to miss the stream. That's okay, Angry Otter. We love you all the same. Lance. Subnautica, solid. I don't need stealthy things. Leviathan, hi, solid. Oh my god, all the stealth. It's true. Do I care to turn this into a little barge of some kind? A little runabout? This seems like a lot of work, though. But I mean, they've got an entire thing going on in here. This is pretty cool. It's a cute little ship. Hugo asks, is Trudeau in town again? I don't know. It is Wishmaker. He pretends to go to work. Yeah. I'm just trying to appeal to the common man. So I'm like, oh, I better go to my job. And then I get in my Lamborghini and we go for lunch. We are people of leisure, Mrs. Solid and I. There's something about it. There's something about this little clunker. I don't know. No, I did not. Mrs. Solid thinks I called her a clunker, so I'm in big trouble. No, I called this little ship a clunker. Something about my wife, you know? Just a little clunker. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, she didn't hear me. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Vampy, R.I.P. Solid. Yeah, we could keep it for a bit. I mean, the thing about it is it just needs an engine, pretty much. She's gonna nerf me. Don't nerf me. We could boot it up. Have a little ship here. So we could do... Ah! No! Oh, you're trying to show off your mug?
No, I just don't have the thing.
What thing? Oh, check it out. Mrs. Solid, don't look at my chat. Don't look at my chat. I got some ads for Tinder. Wait, okay, hold up. First of all, thank you, Vampy. But second of all, Vampy and everybody, who's advertising for Tinder? Robot. All these robots walking around like, remember Tinder? Like, yeah, people know about Tinder. I mean, I don't think it is advertising for Tinder, I guess. I'm just saying it's not a really good, like, trap to click, because you're not going to click on that thinking, like, what's Tinder? The bot needs to be, yeah, no, I know, she's very much behind me this time. The bot needs to be, like, free money.
And then surprise, it's Tinder.
No, and the surprise, it's spam. Surprise, it's a virus. Okay, so sketch 5 of 1 here. So this is 5 there. Then across like this. Oops, across there. Erase this sketch. I don't know. Is this... I don't know. Look at this little cutie. My wife. We could do... Well, it's on a stream full. It's on a stream full of nerds, so yeah. But us nerds know what Tinder is. Yeah, we could just put a little engine right here. You gotta give your bots more to do on that ship. They are spamming chat. Yeah, that's true. It's these robots. Which one do we think did it? Was it Henrik? I knew it was this guy. Look, he's just sitting there. Henrik. You're just botting some Tinder ads in the chat. Okay. Okay, we gotta get you to work. We gotta go. No, it's another one. Timed out by Vampy, yeah. I mean, you can also kick them out completely. Although we do like the engagement on the channel. We like the engagement. Oh, I see now. I've got more complicated. Okay, we could do, I don't know. What do we think about this? Do we want to do this? Is this a good idea? I just don't know. What was that tapping? Oh, you're leaving now. I just don't... Once we get an engine in here, it's going to take up a lot of room, and it's going to be very uncomfortable. I just don't know if it's worth it. I think it's more worth it to get all these pieces in than design our own ship. That's kind of how I think. It has a bit of a soul to it. I'm going to give it that, though. I'll give it that it has a soul. But we're going to dismantle all those things. Because I want those resources more than I want to deal with this place. And we're not going to get anything out of that. We'll dismantle this for some infra blocks. And that's it. Is this ship the first arm to the Ajax? Radiskullax is here. Hello, Radiskullax. It's not going to be. I thought about it for a while. I want it to be a... It's just like once we build it, it's going to cost a bunch of hull. Then we'll get an engine in here. The engine's going to take up a crap ton of room. The ship will be largely uncomfortable. It's the comfort situation is kind of what killed it for me. Sketch. Oh, I gotta go. I forget how to make a new ship. Why do I? How old am I? I'm forgetting things. Forgetting things. Forgetting things. Forgetting things. Here it is. So, I would want it to be something like this. And then I'm noticing, yeah, so if it's 2, if it's here, hang on, let's go. Okay, hang on. I need to delete that one. Make a new 2x2 here. It's going to be right there. Create. Great, okay, so this is good to know. It'll come out, the arm will come out a little bit if we have it from here. If we have it on the grid, if we just place it right here, the arm will stick out just a little bit. Really we should do another 1x3, but we can't afford 3 1x3s, I don't think. That would be great. Ship points 1 of 8 cost. Okay, create. And then let's create another 1x3. Let's see if I can afford it. Minus 2.8. So we got to get rid of this one. That's only 1 ship point back. Yeah, so we can't create 3 by 1x3s, but I thought for a second we could. I thought for a second that we could. Anyway, that's a lot of mess to clean up, and I'm going to leave that to future Peter to clean up because right now I need to get to work. Yeah, almost, though. Felt good. Timothor, I shudder at the thought of completing Tinder. Angel Warriors has just popped into the chat. It is unfortunately the end of the stream. Angel Warrior, welcome aboard the USS Solid Content, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this to be some solid content. For those of you who are watching later, leave me a comment below. For those of you who are watching right now, I love you all. You know you are loved. And sorry it was a bit of a rant haven, but maybe that's just what you get sometimes. I don't know. You get what you get. Honestly, with me, you get what you get. Okay? It's not a good product. It's not a great product. It's not consistent. You get what you get. It's free for some of you. Some of your members. Anyway, folks. Radiskull X. No, I missed like almost all the stream. Damn it. No, I'm sorry, Radiskull X. I gotta go to work. I gotta work. The stream was weird anyway. That was a weird stream. I'm gonna be back, though. We got some stuff coming up. I gotta get back into Industries of Titan. I have concluded Dune. We've talked about its replayability. It's not like crazy high, but as a multiplayer game, it could be a decent amount of fun. Yeah, exactly, Radiskull. Leave a comment later. I love you. Work. It is work. I'm gonna send you guys into the Discord. I'm gonna send you a picture of the work I'm doing. Okay. You'll see my editor. You'll see Premiere open on my screen, and you'll be like, okay, fine. He's got a lot of work to do. Shades of Burr. And Lance, you're right. It went a bit burry today, didn't it? I don't even know if I can do my Bill Burr impression anymore. It's so loud. You know, what are they sticks? Oh, Mrs. Solid doesn't like it. She's like, no, that's... It's, okay, here's the thing. I got headphones on, so it's like, when I go away from the microphone, it sounds quieter, but in the room, I am screaming. I'm already too loud. So, listen, I gotta go. I gotta eat lunch. I gotta do some work. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you all in the next video of whatever it is that we decide to play. And goodbye.